We descend again into the refinery, a place where metal remembers every trembling hand that ever touched it. The corruption hasn't left us, it's only changed shape. Here the machinery twists itself into something familiar, something parental, and something cruel. The figure that stalks these corridors is more than a monster, it is a memory sharpened into steel. And as we wander the home beyond the smoke, the voices return, bitter, broken, echoing through walls that never learned to forgive. Their hatred stains every room, every breath, and every step we take. But the machine is not finished with us. When the last ember dies, a new chapter awaits, sterile, silent, and watching. This is episode 4, The Machinery of Suffering. What's up, everybody? I'm Robert Wraith. This is episode 4 of Ad Infinitum. I'm loving this game so far. Can't wait to see what comes up next. I'm just going to jump right into it. Thank you guys or whoever for watching this video so far. Let's get to it. Corruption. Ominous, dark, creepy path. Nothing creepy about this at all. Pardon me. This game is just oozing with atmosphere. Everywhere you look. Alright. All ringing, totally normal.
Is that you, soldier? Good. You've almost done it. Need to get the power back on. And you can get the factory up and running again. Be careful. The saboteur is one of our own. It's one of our own, you hear me?
That's just lovely. I think in the last episode I was given a flashlight. Oh, that's gas mask. Need that. Yep. My cute little flashlight that dies in 5 seconds. I love it. It's just terrible.
October 13th, 1917. I have ordered our factories to cease the production of ordnance and arms with immediate effect. Robert refuses to comply. He says that to do so would be treason.
That sounded awful. Did not think that would actually be a path. Gonna regret this. Furnace pressure. Let's cut the stream from the furnaces towards it. Change. We tried to keep the machines running, but they kept breaking down. We thought the enemy had sabotaged our work. We could not find the culprit. It is as if the machines themselves refused to continue production. The others have disappeared. Need to fire the furnaces. The factory must continue operation. Signed, Robert. Oh, I'm gonna regret all of this. I'm just guessing. I probably need to look at this and look what I'm actually supposed to do.
From east and west, and from across the sea.
As ordered, the great lieutenant of the mighty German Kaiser has started using the new poison gas compounds against the French. He truly believes that killing off some of the poor bastards in their own trenches will help us win the war. He was so pleased with himself. Can he not see that the whole world is against us? Would he rather wipe them all out than admit defeat? What a terrible way and place to die. This flashlight lasts all of 5 seconds and is not soothing at all. Temperature 0. $450. This sits at 450. 1, 2. One, two. That is not right. I'm clearly missing something. Three to 450. G1, G2. Three. It's very possible that I'm dumb. I just don't see what I'm supposed to be seeing here. $150. G2. really overthinking this, I think. Then G1, B2, or is that a B? Could be a B1, B2. He's zooming in on this one here, the B3. I feel like I'm overthinking this. I'm definitely overthinking this. Does this puzzle get a lot of people, or am I just being really stupid? Let's see. Okay, I did not know I could sneak back here, so that changes things. You on G1. There's... Yeah, I was dumb for not looking around there. I'm getting a Resident Evil 8 or Village. Oh shit. That was terrifying. Fuck was that? I get a Resident Evil Village vibe. This. And the industrial part, you know. What would make this creepy place better? Yes, you can barely see 10 feet in front of your face. Sounds delightful. What the hell was that thing a second ago? Very hot. Oh, 600. 1, U1, H1, F1, H1. H1. H2. X. Which I guess is this way. Nope. Could have been wrong. Oh, it just gets worse and worse every time. Every single time. X. I'll do it, game. I'll do it. You do it. Terrifying. Relieve the Kaiser of his crown. He will see the light. I don't like the sound of any of that. Gas makes you ill, Papa says. You should always turn it off all the way. Strike for peace. You feel betrayed. No, I'm not going up here yet. You're missing out. Seems like there's like a lot of different ways to go here. The dummy's happy to see you. He said, dummy. Huh. This is like a path of no return. Okay, that's just where I was.
Last will and testament. I, Lothar von Schmidt, being of sound body and mind, hereby decree that my grandchildren be afforded every opportunity to become honorable and upstanding officers. They shall both visit the Cadet Academy. For this reason, and no other, I have chosen to finance both my son's house and his trivial business activities. Likewise, for this reason and no other, do I hereby name him my sole heir. Only the golden dagger I received from the Kaiser for my accomplishments in the colonies do I leave to my grandson, Paul. I shall not tolerate any alterations to my room in the salon of my son's house, nor any attempt on the part of his wife or her family to sully my grandsons with their uncultured language or Catholic superstitions. My son's wife shall bear a German name, Lothar von Schmidt. Berlin, May 8th, 1908.
That wasn't good. I gotta say, they just don't seem like the nicest people. Curiosity got the better of me there. Terrible things over here. In this area, your actions will have consequences. Workers, the saboteur has shut down the factory. Let's try to get production up and running again. To do this, the gas pressure and the supply lines needs to be set to the maximum level Once we have enough pressure, we can restore power to the factory using lever on the central console. However, if the production hall falls into enemy hands, you must disable production for good. To do this, you will need to shut off the gas flow and manually activate the diversion mechanism to redirect the pressure to the outside. Okay.
Corruption. You descend like an easterly wind. A promise of home and hero's death. But then you feast, and all life ends.
You can increase the pressure. Well, that's creepy looking. Well, that's for sure gonna move when I touch this. I don't. No. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no, no. I got me. He got me. Oh, that's terrifying. Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna die. Oh god. I'm not running. Was that considered a good thing for him? I have no idea if I did the good thing or the bad thing there. Chapter 3, Burn. a soldier. And a soldier. He seems to be looking out for you just like he always used to. Now it's nonsense. You're doing the right thing.
Yes. Maybe I'll go with Christian. In America, freedom is more than just a word. Not like here. But such a journey would be expensive. What? You want to come with me? I don't think America is for you. You take after father too much. But, hey, there's no need to get mad. Hey! Dear Paul, the front is eating us alive here in Flanders. And what's left of us, the rats and the lice take too. I pray every day for this war to be over, before the next wave of German heroes is burned to ashes in this madness. Please reply, just this once at least.
This is to certify that Paul von Schmidt has graduated the Prussian Military Cadet Academy with flying colors as of April 1916, and is hereby recommended for the officer fast track in aid of the war effort. Nearly there, you can almost make out a shadowy reflection of yourself. That's like I might not want to. A gift from the great general. Hey, bro. Now that rain effect is really cool. The key to the storage room. Yeah, I didn't need to go further down. Strike one spark, that's all it takes. Keep saying that every time I pick up matches. It makes me think I'm like some weird arsonist or something. That's a nice pumpkin. It's to be said, that's a nice pumpkin. Oh, when the game auto saves, it just doesn't make you feel good. No man would make something so warped you feel sick. I can't even see it. Okay. Can't go through there. Making me think I'm missing something here. Don't have my flashlight anymore. I guess that was just whatever previous world or nightmare I was in.
Wake up. You need to wake up.
I'm missing something obvious, I feel. I'm clearly not seeing something, because it's dark as hell down here. Apparently I had that key.
Why are the savages locked in there, Grandfather?
So you can learn from their fate. Take a closer look. See how they're sitting on the floor, naked, in the dirt? Do they have anything to be proud of, Paul? And yet they are. They charged into our machine gun fire, screaming like madmen and waving their primitive spears. They fell like flies in their hundreds. Pride without cause is idiocy, pure and simple. Remember that. You're not like them. Your blood and your heritage give you something to be proud of. Leave the dying to the idiots.
Grandfather was an asshole.
I know I cannot ask you for both. I want Johannes to live. I have chosen him. Please accept Paul into your heavenly kingdom. He is a good boy. I cut off the cuckoo's flesh as I cut off its life, so that Johannes may live in its stead. Please, dear Lord, come to my aid and bring back my Johannes.
Needle and thread, skin and hair. You feel a little sick. Virgin Mary, she looks sad. page from the Bible. And when the Lord saw her, he had compassion on her and said to her, "Do not weep." And he came up and touched the bier. The bearer stood still, and he said, "Young man, I say to you, arise." And the dead man sat up and began to speak, and Jesus gave him to his mother. Luke 7:13 through 15. Damn dummy. Hated it. Hated it since I first saw it. Objects of study. Skulls from German Southwest Africa for further scientific investigation. Recommended for use as objects of study. Shipping companies note. These expected the Great General's cases and boxes around midday on Friday, June 7th. Boarding agent will collect the goods from the steamboat in the port of Hamburg 1 day prior to this. Following delivery, my staff will remain at your disposal in order to carry all the goods you do not need in your house itself to the desired area of your basement. I shall send you your invoice upon completion of the work. I wish your father, General von Schmidt, a speedy recovery. H. Bergman and Son Shipping. Send them home. You're right, Johannes. Teresa and I have decided to help you once the war is over. We'll liberate the skulls from your parents' basement and send the crate back. It's the least we can do after everything our fathers and forefathers did to them. Let's hope they can find peace in the soil of their homeland. Rudy. Looks like they didn't do that. People from the shipping company. The cases have come a long way. All right. Everybody puts their tables up like that, right? Totally normal. 2 seconds. Go back. I got the key. Found the key to the blue door. Where was the blue door again? It's really beautiful, just graphically.
Come back. You're dreaming. Can you hear me?
It's a damn nightmare, dude. I can't hear you. Straight up not having a good time. Do not pull me into that damn well. Game. Okay, don't go this way. Painting Resurrection. You never liked this picture. Where did I take it? Well, that's haunting. He looks at you sadly as if he knew what fate had in store. This gives a lot of like Resident Evil vibes. For me, it does. What's the blue door in here? I can't get back downstairs. Keep on looking.
October 5th, 1918. I refuse to go up to the attic. The wailing and clattering alone is unbearable. And the smell.
Wake up, soldier. Soldier. You need to come back. You need to finish it.
Am I like still at war and this has all just been a very, very, very terrible dream? Okay, so this is not the blue door, obviously. Graphically, this game is just amazing looking. Just can't help but be impressed by it. What's this, the blue door? Exactly. I don't remember this area. Article, The Factory. Article dated May 20th, 1906. Carl von Schmidt & Co. Meat Factories evades bankruptcy. The Berlin-based company, which specializes in the production of chemical substances for medical and industrial use, has been saved from bankruptcy by an injection of private funds from owner Carl von Schmidt. Investments from partners were surprisingly thin on the ground. Carl von Schmidt & Co.'s leading chemists were poached by a competitor in Wuppertal. Carl von Schmidt is the son of the famous Prussian general Lothar von Schmidt. The investment of private funds has saved the jobs of 350 employees at the company's Berlin premises. Whether this money can secure the enterprise's future, however, remains to be seen. Yeah, look at that rain effect. It's so cool looking. Sorry, I could talk about graphics for a very long time. Weird. Spring Awakening. He wasn't smiling the night you saw the two of them together. Uh-oh.
Dear Father, you have disowned me not because of that night in the attic, but because I am a rebel within the confines of this family. If you had dared rebel against your own father, you could have spared Mother much pain and torture. Your only loyalty is to a dead man. This house is under the rule of the dead. His spirit pervades every stone. I am packing and moving out. Soon you shall be rid of me. I would rather go to war than return to this accursed house. Johannes, July 1914.
Well, that didn't work out. Oh. There. The Dove and the War. Dear Johannes, once the war is over, we shall finally get our exhibition. It should be more beautiful than ever. I've received your sketches for our poster campaign in support of our soldiers. Christian will love them too. I cannot wait for the next time I see the two of you and Rudy. There's so much I want to share with you. I have seen so much on my way to the front, but for now letters will have to do. Take care of yourself, soldier. Otherwise I'll have to come over there and stitch you back together again. I have to be deployed as a nurse within the next few days. Yours, Teresa. Shame everything went so terribly. Garden. This picture reminds you of your childhood.
Those who gaze at Mother's tree are the same, and yet not so. One I told in confidence, you see, a secret that I know. The keeper of my secret has a mouth like spring awakening, wings like resurrection, eyes like the self.
Spring awakening. Resurrection. Eyes. Those are the paintings that I collected. The Artists Collective, the Blue Dove, invites you to Berlin Canvases, an exhibition by local artists in word, image, and sculpture at the cafe in, I'm not going to try and say that word, July 30th through September 15th, 1914. Okay. So I have the paintings, but I'm not 100% sure where they're supposed to go. Mother's tree. Mother's tree. Maybe that's giving me the answer a little bit right there. A hall with barbed wire in it. Every house has those. Nothing to see here. Barrel steps. Mother's tree. So Oh. Was not expecting this. Damn.
Having been called to arms to protect the fatherland, the following beloved members of our association did suffer heroic deaths in the fall of 1914, in faithful fulfillment of their duty. Teresa Galvile, author and nurse. Rudi Meyer, author. Christian Nattens, painter and salesman. Konrad Bonhart, poet and accountant. Deeply saddened, we mourn the loss of our comrades in the fight for justice and freedom. The Blue Dove will honor their memory and their work. May they rest in peace, far from home and in foreign soil.
Damn. The voice actor did an amazing job there. So this will set Mother's Tree. Makes me think I need to go to the garden. Could totally be misjudging that, thinking that was like a household that I had to work with. Yep, I think it is. I just misjudged that. I don't see anything. Let's see. Those who gaze at Mother's Tree are the same and yet not so. One I told in confidence, you see, a secret that I know. Spring awakening, respiration itself. And I'm back. I'm just not thinking of something. It's probably staring me right in the face here. What is it? 4, 8, 2, 2. Four, 8, 2, 2, so maybe it's 2, 2, 8, 4. No. Spring Awakening Resurrection. So Spring Awakening. So 2, 2, 8. 2, 2, 8. That's it. Jesus. That took some time. Seriously, that took a ridiculous amount of time to figure out. Wow.
You're no son of mine. You're a disgrace to this family. You perverts are driving our nation to ruin.
Carl, don't. Nothing happened.
War is coming, and you're going to die. Look at yourselves. You're not men.
from an encyclopedia. Cuckoos do not brood themselves. Instead, they usually lay their eggs one at a time in the nest of other birds, taking one of the original eggs in return, which they then often devour. Certain species lay their eggs in the nests of smaller birds. In such cases, the raising of the cuckoo frequently leads to the deaths of the mother's true chicks. The young cuckoo grows quickly and requires large quantities of food, which it steals from the legitimate chicks before throwing them out of the nest. Despite this, the parents will still sacrifice everything to keep it fed. That's why they call it a cuckoo. It's batshit insane. You remember how much time your brother used to spend with his pigeons? He could spend hours watching them soar over the rooftops. Well, that's peaceful. Caught them before he could finish it. We're painting.
Nothing happened. Did it, Johannes? Tell him. Christian?
You've got no idea who I am.
Paul did the right thing telling us what you were doing up here. Look at you, a pair of filthy strumpets. You repulse me, the pair of you. Get out. Get out of my house.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Dear Johannes, they say the war will be over before the first leaves fall. Won't that be grand? The others at the cafe said you enlisted too. Marvelous, you'll still be able to move out from the home once we have emerged victorious. We'll meet again at the front, as comrades fighting for the fatherland. Father was right. What happened between us in the attic was just childish games, wasn't it? Your friend, Christian, ran to the Western Front, August 20th, 1914. Everything here is just how he left it 5 years ago. Aw. That's royally screwed up. They reacted that way. Screw those guys.
Johannes's paintings will protect me from the cuckoo. I show them to it every day to make sure. The Cuckoo wants to pay too, but I have taken its awful paintings away from it. I don't want to see them. I give it nothing but the black oil paints to drink. It wants them, and I don't want it to live. The thing that has returned to me is not Johannes. It is a cuckoo. Come to sit in his nest. A cuckoo, that's what it is. It sits up there in the attic and expects me to cater to its every whim. Just like he used to be. Carl's father. Perhaps it is Carl's father. Torturing me still. He refuses to remain dead.
She was straight up just going crazy. And had far more bird cages than any one person should have. Paint is still fresh, but it can't be. There's something else up here in the attic. You plead to finally wake up and be let out of this nightmare. The smell of the paint makes you feel sick. This is just a nightmare. You don't want to know what's behind the door. What if it's him? What if he's still alive? I'm gonna leave this episode here. I feel like I wandered around way too much in this one. It did not feel clear, the directions on that puzzle there at the end. But I had a lot of fun. That design in the factory, that monster design, was really damn cool. I'd like to draw that character. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you guys, whoever, for watching this. I had fun. I'm probably going to edit quite a bit of this because a lot of it was just me running around aimlessly. It doesn't have to be in the video. But thank you guys so much for watching.